Welcome back to my weekly Saturday Ghost Adventures episode review. And before we get started, I would like to ask all of you to support my horror and paranormal group on Facebook. Link to that is down in the description below. So tonight's episode took place at the Melrose Hotel located in Colorado. They finally branched off from Las Vegas. The history behind this hotel is very dark. It was established in 1908, so it has a lot of history. And in the current time, it's a lot of devil worshiping going on. But in the past, it was a murder here. And also, veterans of the war had committed suicide at this hotel. The first interview was the manager of the hotel. He was explaining how stuff was moving on its own. Also, mood swings are a big thing in this hotel, making people angry and seem at unease. Now, the current owner of the hotel said that the previous owners had a dark past. The wife, known as Sabrina, was murdered supposedly in the hotel. It happened and her skull was found in the desert, but a body was never found. So the theory is that Sabrina is the ghost attacking the men for her revenge. Furthermore, the basement of the hotel is where a possible possession took place. The paranormal investigator being interviewed claimed that a figure with long teeth and big horns was seen. I got chills just imagining seeing that figure. It's almost like they was explaining what Zach seen in the demon house. And shortly after this interview, Zach immediately leaves and he grabs Aaron and he tells Aaron, feel his legs. They're ice cold. He could barely move his legs. And then we get a little comical scene. Zach said he felt a little angry and he wanted to grab Aaron's esophagus out his throat. And I thought that was funny because Zach was like, I'm not going to do it right now. And Aaron was like, what you mean right now? I thought that was funny. But yeah, then we cut away to the next set of interviews. And the assistant manager and her boyfriend conducted this interview. And the first thing I said about her boyfriend, this dude looked like he's on drugs just by his gestures and his expressions. And he was just off a little bit. Anyway, he claimed that he had bruises and he seen some dark figure. And the dark figure he seen was the same one that the other dude said he seen, with sharp teeth and horns. So is it a correlation between those two? On to the investigation part on day 2. Things heat up because Zach is provoking the spirits, as usual, and footsteps are being heard and banging noises. Also, Zach is using a Polaroid camera to take pictures. Then we get some EVPs from the direct link device, and it said, help. This could be Sabrina. And shortly after that, Zach claimed that some force pushed him into a wall. And then we keep hearing this female voice, and there's no doubt in my mind that I think that it's Sabrina. And then Billy asks Sabrina through the spirit box to speak to them, and she says, I'm trying. That's one of the most compelling EVPs I've ever heard on Ghost Adventures, from my perspective anyway. And then we see another funny part. Zach scares the crap out of Aaron in the hallway. Of course, I got a good laugh out of it. It was funny. But every time something serious happens, it's like a comic relief situation. And that kills the mood for me. And it's kind of pissing me off because they're advertising it during the commercial breaks like something big is going to happen, something serious. And I thought Aaron was going to see a ghost from the commercials I was seeing, but it was only Zach creeping up on him. So yeah, then we get another scene that I thought was unneeded. Zach hit his leg on a plant, and I don't understand why they don't just edit this stuff out. That's just me nitpicking, but I think that part should have been edited out. So we then cut back to the investigation, and Zach asks who is in our presence, and Sabrina replies, lady. We also seen a little stick figure on the bed, and then Zach claims that something grabbed his ankle from under the bed. Very compelling evidence in this episode and EVPs. I thoroughly enjoyed the history portion, and the Sabrina story was very unfortunate, but I hope she finds her peace and she can come at ease in the future. Overall, good episode, And I look forward to seeing y'all opinions about it. And make sure you subscribe to my channel. And also follow my Facebook group. It's about horror and paranormal discussions. So you can leave topics and just have a great discussion with other people who love paranormal and horror. So link to that is down in the description below. Hope everyone enjoys the rest of the day. And yeah, be safe and peace.